Hey guys, Kitty Sapphire here and welcome to Kitty Reacts. How's everybody doing on this really frigid Saturday? I hope you guys are staying warm and I hope you guys are staying happy and safe. How's everybody doing? Today I'm going to be doing a few reactions today. My first one is going to be the Eevee Rap, Cypher, and I have a little co-star here who's going to help me with my reactions. This is my dear Smorion, my Eevee OC. Now, it was a long time coming before I would have gotten to this rap. I know a lot of you have been pointing me to this rap ever since I did the Alucard rap level 0 a few videos back. For anybody who really knows me or has been viewing my channel from the very beginning, I started because of Pokemon. Because I'm an avid plushie collector of Eeveelutions. And well, let's say, to be completely honest, the Eeveelutions are my favorite Pokemon family throughout the whole entire series. I loved them since I was little. I loved them. Because of them, I fell in love with Pokemon. It's mainly Vaporeon that really started it. I fell in love with Vaporeon and it was love at first sight, and bam, I was a huge Pokemon fan since then. So between a lot of you who are a big fan of the reaction video I did of my husbando Alucard, also you guys were giving me quite a few suggestions of other rappers. Apparently that just sparked a lot of nerdcore rappers, aside from the ones that I usually listen to was Richie Branston, Megaran, and DPS. Which, by the way, I believe DPS has another one coming up, and that's another one I have to do a reaction for, so yeah. But anyway, I'm going to get started with this one, and we'll see how well they depict the Eeveelution family. So let's get started with this one. Okay. Alright.
Y'all know me, still the same Eevee, the old 133, but I've been low-key, trying to level since I can't throw streets, so I'm really more than normal when I slam those beats. For generations, new evolutions brought revolutions, now introducing all the brothers that the others have been striving for, cause I'm saying that this ain't even my final form.
Heard he talking hot, I'm already know. Got so much drip, need a sippy cup. Pull up on these cats with the ice beam. Come around my way, baby, serve some. With a splash in the bitch, aquafina, my drip, water gun, put the hydro pump to his mid, hydraulics on the whip. I use pros for the rims, I'ma swerve on the hole, watch me drown when I spit.
Into your ligaments, I've been cracking the voltage out. Chorus causing dissonance, Stacy DC, your thunderstruck loud. I know you're listening, bringing noise how I interrupt. Gory, I know how I'm feeling like I'm God. Call me sparky, I blur it like I'm a Nari. Started showing dangerous circles, you can't harm me. Conducted it like Hillary, you better bring an army. Defibrillator, I will end this in a heartbeat.
Already came with a flame chamber, 3K degrees, I'm burning the state of nature. I blaze it like a volcano when I turn green leaves fire red. Now that's a game changer. Heat waves coming and I'll spare no survivors. Each day sunny when I flare like a lighter. Ain't no mountain higher than the kind where I'll be piling up your graves like I'm on fire.
You're picking me over the recipe. I'm a gem, every gem like I'm on the SP. I can use some friendship. You don't wanna test me, never need a sunshot unless I'm an XT next me. Now I see the future, it's gonna be gone fast. When I'm psyched up and deliver a strong blast. You're a copy and now you mess with the wrong cat. So I'm switching out, hit him with baton pass.
Black out on the track cause I'm a dark type. Black with your girl, she told me that she in the dark types. Yeah, move smooth through with dark knives. Synergized when I'm synchronized with the moonlight. Yeah, I got venom in my veins. Give me hot like the sun, then I might just let it spray. I ain't come to play in the shadow where I lay. Oh, you thought that you were saved, but really you was prey.
Where is like, where are they?
That's
what I thought.
No jack, but you know that I be popping off. Yeah, I got the brain stepping on the scene, and I keep on winning. Call me Charlie Sheen. I take it to the ground. You a coconut the way that I just put you in the mound. Oh wow, now you're out here deceased. It's a Naruto, but don't mess with the lead.
Ice trip coming, there's a vault drink. Fussy on the box, getting caked to the icing. Jumping through the polar of a sit. Try and come where we go, cause a blizzard and it's just straight overwatch. I don't own the watch, but another wrist still cold. All over the shop like a drifting snow. No wait, but then I'm gonna chip this cone. I seal the deal, but you'll still be froze.
Yeah, Sylvia, bitch. Wanna start shit, better call me tits. I disarm you, click from my aura emits. And you're trying to give a drain and kiss on my tip. Move blast on the back, then I have to dip. Ghost ride the tail whip, my ribbons are lit. Yeah, got so many bows and laughish and thick. Baby doll's eyes make a dragon hate it and quit.
I did not anticipate me to run it back this way, but I cannot run away. I adapt to change. I'm in all the games. When in battle, may call me cracking eggs, and I'm tackling. I'm that fox. I'm the baddest face. Check that box, cause Eevee squad does not take no loss.
Oh, that was really good. Oh my goodness. First of all, it's a fun song. The beat is just fun from the beginning to the end. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I love how they had their own particular personalities thrown into each of the evolutions, because one thing is for sure, it seems like there's an evolution for anyone and everyone. So I really appreciate that. Oh my goodness. I actually, you know what? I'm going to, because it's just there's so much to uncover here. I did a little research beforehand regarding raps, certain reactions from other people who are been longtime Nerdcore fans, and actually listening to the lyrics and what have you. There's just a lot of good stuff to like pick apart in this song. I'm just gonna like go back here a little bit. Well, yeah, I'm gonna like play this part. Hold on a second. Now, okay, for Vaporeon, I thought that really fit well. I love how they intertwine, you know, the bubble beam, the usual hydro pump, surf. Those are like iconic moves for any water type. I know back in my heyday when it comes to Pokemon, Vaporeon, I told you Vaporeon is a huge influence for me. It's my favorite Pokemon out of all evolutions, just let alone the whole entire series. And I love how the voice of rapper who does this portion sounds very laid back. And it seems like that with Vaporeon being, it's a water-based type. It's mainly very gentle and very elegant. Not necessarily specifically low, like severely low energy, but low energy enough that when it comes to game time, the Vaporeon is like completely on point and gives like everything it got when it comes to battle. I love that. I love that personality. And let's see what we got.
Call me Sparky, I blow it like I'm an army. Salvation and Roger will circles, you can't harm me. Conducted it like killer, you better bring an army. Defibrillator, we're in this in a heartbeat.
Okay, so for Jolteon's part, I really like that it was like, you know, keep going, fast paced. The guy didn't necessarily take a break from the lyrics. And also I love the reference of Killua. I love the reference of Kaminari. I love those. Huge, you know, anime fan. I loved Hunter x Hunter and I love My Hero Academia. So those were really perfect references. I love how that particular rapper just embodied Jolteon as really confident in itself. Is just very fast on his feet. And it says it all throughout the lyrics. I love it. I love it.
Already came with a flame chamber. 3K degrees, I'm burning the state of nature. I blaze it like a volcano when I turn green leaves fire red. Now that's a game changer. Heat waves coming and I'll spare no survivors. Each day sunny when I flare like a lighter. Ain't no mountain higher than the camera. I'll be piling up your graves like I'm on fire.
Okay, so I love this one because, let's face it, when it comes to battle, not dissing my fellow Eeveelution friends or people who have like Flareon as their favorite evolution, I feel like this was a nice breath of fresh air because Flareon doesn't really get a lot of praise for a lot of things because of the fact of, if you want to go from battle tactics, its stats are kind of on the weaker side versus its evolution siblings. However, this was a nice change of confidence for Flareon because, let's face it, Flareon having this eternal fire sac and willing to burn their opponents to cinders, it's just pretty amazing. And I feel like, come on, Game Freak, give my darling Flareon some better stats. It's just, this was a really cute verse. I really liked it. If Flareon needs a little bit more love.
Yo, but the recipe, I'm a jam, every jam, like I'm on the SP. I can use some friendship. You don't wanna test me, never need a sunshot. Unless I'm an XD, next me. Now see the future, it's gonna be gone fast. When I'm psyched up and deliver a strong blast. You're a copy and now you mess with the wrong cat. So I'm switching out when I hit him with baton pass.
Okay, I love the Espeon because it refers to how it evolves into friendship and the fact that it's a gem. Gem in the sense of both sense. It's a rarity as well as a gem in the roster of the Eevee family. I love the reference how they do for Pokemon XD, because that particular Pokemon game doesn't really get a lot of, I won't say exposure, but we talk about Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Snap and all this other stuff, but we don't talk about that particular Pokemon game. So I really appreciate they use that reference in the rap. Also the fact that I like how the lyrics play on the fact that the actual design Espeon is more hailing to a cat formation than a more feline featured versus all its other counterparts. Its counterparts look like more like fox, maybe dog, or slightly more canine based, but Espeon for some reason just looks different from all the others, and I really like that. I really like how they each rapper like takes a little bit of snippets about the evolutions along with adding personality to them. The rapper comes off very elegant wise. I won't say haughty, but just very, again, another confident, but more of a elegance to its confidence.
Black out on the track cause I'm a dark type. Black it with your girl, she told me that she in the dark types. Yeah, move smooth through with dark knives. Synergize when I'm synchronized with the moonlight. Yeah, I got venom in my veins. Get me hot like the sun, then I might just let it spray. I ain't come to play in the shadow where I lay. Oh, you thought that you were safe, but really you was prey.
Okay, so that one was perfect because of the fact that the rapper who did it gave Umbreon more of a gruff sounding. As far as all the evolutions are concerned, not only Jolteon is very popular, but Umbreon is very popular in both a more, would I say among the evolutions? Because I feel like that's based on the information that I got. Umbreon is definitely up there. It's not only rated as one of the coolest looking Pokemon or the coolest forms of Eevee, but also the fact that it's also very, very well received in the battle community. So I like how they implemented on that. His gruff sounding voice made Umbreon sound a little bit more rugged. I really appreciate it, adding more to its personality. Also, I love the reference to the toxic aspect, because Toxic is said to be one of the most favored moves for Umbreon. And then also in its Pokedex, it says when it gets really, aggressive, it sprays like poison from its pores. So I really appreciate that these guys did their homework. I love it. I just really love it. I was like, where's the other one?
To be honest, beautiful. No jack, but you know that I'll be popular. Yeah, I got the brain, stepping on the scene, and I keep on winning, come to Charlie Sheen. But you know that I will take you to the ground. You a coconut the way that I just put you in a mound. Oh wow, now you're out here deceased. This ain't Naruto, but don't mess with the Eevee.
Okay, first of all, the Charlie Sheen line had me laughing. This particular evolution I would consider to be lighthearted. Of course, there is one other Eevee form that's more lighthearted, but this one is definitely lighthearted. I will say this, love the grass and grass references such as like the coconut and the mound of the coconut. And also I thought it was really funny where they threw a Naruto reference, Hidden Leaf Village, that type of thing. However, as far as all the other lyrics throughout the song, I have to say, I'm not trying to be mean, but I have to say, because we don't get a lot of, based on the information that I got, Leafeon doesn't really get a lot of play compared to its evolution siblings, that the lines come off a little bit less like other Pokemon references they had to grab at another anime reference. It's not as strong as the others, as I would have to say, and it kind of gives me a little bit of cringe because, let's say it, Moe or Mother of Eevees, this one, really, really, really likes Leafeon. I love the design. I love how it does know how to take a hit. It can take a hit very well. Its defense is really, really good. I have to say, not necessarily my personal favorite of all the lyrics, but it's still good. I have to say, throughout this whole song, there's like not one specific lyrics that I don't like, but if I had to choose, it would have to be this one. I'm sorry. Oh, I just got that. Okay, I just got that regarding to Ice Mom of Overwatch, May. And I was like, see, this is the reason why I have to actually like sit down and dissect like these lyrics from these rap songs. It's really funny. It's really fun. Anyway, so Glaceon. Glaceon is also one of my other favorite. Well, how many times I'm gonna say it? I love the whole entire Eeveelution family, and Glaceon is just adorable. I love how they use references of a snow cone. They use the Overwatch reference, which I didn't see that until I heard it the second time, which I thought was really fun. This person really had fun with their section. Still very confident, but more like a sleek sense of confidence, which I think that's proper fitting for Glaceon.
Yeah, Sylvia, bitch. When it starts shit, better call me tits. I disarm your click from my aura emits. And you try to give a drain and kiss on my tip. Blast on the back, then I have to dip. Goes right to tail whip, my whip is a lit. Yeah, got so many bows and laughish and thick. Baby doll eyes, make a dragon hate it and quit.
Okay, I have to say, Sylveon is sassy as heck in this rap. Oh my goodness, like that whole entire line, that whoever did that line was perfect. Actually, I'm starting to think Sylveon is like my favorite because of the fact of how sassy those lines are. The fact that referring to the ribbons and how thick they are, and how, you know, all these Pokemon wants to date it and all this other stuff, and the charming factor, you know, even took a nice stab at the dragon type. So, you know, that was pretty much Sylveon's existence when it was first introduced. But, you know, I love that. That's a very fun line. I would have to say that's like one of my top favorites. It's fun. They really had some serious fun on this rap.
Running back this way, but I cannot run away. I adapt to change. I'm in all the games. When in battle may come and cracking eggs, then I'm tackling. I'm that fox. I'm the baddest face. Check that box, cause Eevee squad does not take no loss.
So, I really had fun with this rap. Just breaking it down, I really had fun from beginning to end. There was literally no slow parts at all. I really enjoyed myself. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to hear more from these rap artists. I really do. I'm starting to think a little bit more, or I'm taking an interest in Cypher. So thank you all for those who are suggesting these other raps as well as other rappers. So I will be looking into more of those. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!